Hey, welcome back. And from the thumbnail, you can probably tell that winter's here and it's time to start getting working on some projects. I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple. To start out, it's obviously this guy. This is the FMS FCX 18K10. Long name, but it's probably my favorite remote control car. I built this one probably 2 years ago, and she's been sitting on the shelf. It doesn't come looking quite like this, but I'm going for a whole new build. This guy's going to get tore down completely and rebuilt, repainted. Probably going to get rid of these trim lines, sand them off and then fill it in if I have to. This is a magnetic tonneau cover that I made, and it hides my electronics in there. But yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what route I want to go. I'm leaning towards a tow truck, but we'll have to see. But yeah, this is it. I built it. It's got tremendous flex, and it's really good on a trail. I got it to quit doing the lean thing where it was driving down the road like that all the time. I like that. So yeah, that is one thing that I want to do, and because it's so big on my desk, I'm gonna pop her out of the way. What was that? All right, another thing that I've been working on this summer, a little bit here and there, is this is a Fenrici. I forget the number. What number is it? P6000? I don't know. Anyway, it's a Fenrici or I don't know how you pronounce it. It's an oscilloscope. I've always wanted to learn how to use one, and I started learning, so that's going to be hopefully more and more involved in the channel. Goofing around on Temu. Yes, Temu. I ran across this digital microscope on sale for $9. They're usually like $40. This is the one that hooks to a monitor. And I got a couple of little like 10-inch screens around here that I'm going to use, and it's pretty small. That's it right there. Zoom button. I haven't hooked it up or done anything yet, so that is something that we want to get into as far as the soldering goes. Old people got to see better. So everything's getting smaller except a way to see it. So there's that. This is also something I bought probably 2 years ago. It's been sitting up on a shelf. It is a clock kit, and I would like to build that this year. It's probably, for me, I'm not the fastest or anything, so it'll probably be a pretty long build. So some of it may or may not be. It'll all be on video, but it may, how do I want to say that? There might be a lot of fast forwarding, fast tracking it so you can see what I'm doing, but I'm not going to sit and talk through it because it could take me 3-4 hours, and that's a ridiculous video. More things I've got is I started getting into Arduino. These came today, actually. I got these on eBay, and I got 3. Well, they did a good job on that, didn't they? Found a knife. I got 3 Arduino Unos, and it was pretty cheap, like $14. Almost positive it was $14 for all 3. So I'm going to start getting into that, and we'll go ahead and put these in a box. As you can see, Arduino and ESP. I've been doing some studying, not really doing anything, but studying. I have a handful of ESP32 modules, so that's also microcontroller type stuff. I also have an Arduino Mega. So this is the 2560 Mega. So yeah, I want to get into that and start learning how to do programming for microprocessors. start doing some really cool stuff with electronics and with like the RC stuff. Everybody knows what that is. This is another kit that's been sitting around for a while. I don't even know what it is. Judging from all the LEDs, and it looks like it might be a chaser. So a chaser circuit would be, you know, relatively simple build. Teach me a little something, something. Servos. This is for the RC truck. I bought a bunch of micro servos on Temu. And again, these were relatively cheap. Comes with 3 horns, that's nice. I bought micro servos, they're 9 gram. And the reason is I want to make a winch. And I want to build it. I don't want to just buy one. So for like $15, I got 5 of them. Yeah, 5. So I got 5 of them. So if I wreck one, no big deal. I can toss it. But yeah, I got these for that particular reason. And they're also good for the Arduino stuff. So that's also very nice. This is something I hope to use to make better videos. My videos, in my opinion, suck, but I'm trying to get better. I think my sound quality has gotten much better. Now I want to be able to do... The biggest problem I have is I cannot see what you guys are seeing. So I don't know if I'm off the screen or on the screen until I go to edit. But what this is a USB to HDMI, and you can plug this into like a phone and then hook it up to a monitor, and you can see what you're recording. And that's the idea behind that. So hopefully I'll be able to do better with not... Holy cow. Hopefully I'll be able to do better with not running stuff off the screen. Like I think in this screen you can see part of my cup. Iced tea, guys. Good stuff. I know you can't see my soldering station over here. None of that stuff. But so anyways, I'm trying to get better quality things. Just so that it's more interesting to watch. And I'm hoping this new camera angle also helps. I'm not sure. Guess we'll find out. This is another kit. It's a 555 timer circuit. So, 10 LEDs. This is probably a chaser. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's definitely a chaser. So I don't know what that other one is. Where'd I put it? There it is. So I don't, this might be, judging on the circuit board, this is probably like, you ever seen them electronic dice? I think that might be it. Ooh, don't lose the stuff. Oh yeah. Probably electronic dice. I don't know, there's 7 LEDs, so it's kind of weird. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, it's been sitting around here for at least 2 years, maybe 3. So I want to get that built, get it out of the way. More stuff just laying around. Got to get rid of it. Also, some of my hobbies. I have a lot of hobbies. So I mean, electronics isn't it. RC cars not it. I mean, I like RC cars in a big way. I play video games. Yes, old people play video games too. I'm into woodworking. I'm into knife making. I'm into knife customizing. I'm into guns in a big way. I do my own gunsmithing. Like I said, I'm getting ready to get into Arduino. So yeah, being disabled and I mean, for all intents and purposes, retired. It gives me all the time in the world to do whatever I wish to do. So that's it. So this is a knife I've been working on. I bought a blank. I don't forge my own. I don't have that kind of property. You know, there's no way I can. But this was a good bit longer. It was just a straight Bowie kind of knife. But my granddaughter asked me to make her a hunting knife, so I came up with a hunter that she could skin with. Hence the way I did the tip, and ground out the finger groove, thumb ramp for skinning. Obviously, I'll put some jimping in there. If you don't know what knives are, it's okay. The handle material, I made 2 different styles of purple epoxy handles. This is the one that we're going to go with. It's a transparent dark purple, and this one was the same transparent dark purple, but I put some metallic mica chips in it, and it came out really nice. But she likes the transparent color better, so that's what we're going to go with. But anyways, that's just another one of those things that I do only on the warm days. Obviously, it's winter, and my shop that I work on knives and woodwork and stuff is outside. So yeah, there's that. There's some more epoxy stuff I haven't quite gotten done with. This one, it's yellow because it glows in the dark. It's a Indian head coin that I encased. But yeah, bunch of little stuff. This is RC car parts. I'll get into that when we get into that build series. It's going to be a long series on that truck. But these are for the FCX SCX 24. They're much too small. No matter what the listing when you buy them says, they're way too small. They're like 1.5 millimeters. I had to drill these out to 4.1 millimeters, which sucks. You can tell how little they are. And then you have to file. I'll try and get a good view, but there's a little lip. There we go. There's a little lip right up here. And you have to file that down completely and then make sure that the pin groove goes down into the brass. And then you can get yourself about 6 millimeters wider on the tires. But that's for another day anyways. What the hell? Oh no. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm probably going to get into maybe some product reviews, like these mechanic tweezers that are the cat's meow. If you don't know what these are, pick these up. I mean, they're available on AliExpress, Temu. I don't think Amazon has this brand. They have some similar, but not this brand. But this mechanic company is awesome, and these are the AAC 14s. So yeah, if you need, those are really nice. They're like $7 or that ballpark. Batteries for the truck. One's lithium ion, one's lithium phosphate, LiPo. And I'm thinking about building a 2S lithium ion so that it's 2400, and it's not mAh, you people, it's milliamp hours. That's what that stands for, milliamp hours. Anyway, it'll still be 7.4 volts. It'll be 2400 milliamp hours, which should give me somewhere around an hour and a half to 45 minutes runtime. But I want to make it double size for weight up front, and I want to put the batteries in the hood. Stock, they come in the hood, and I want to make room for 2, like a double stack or double wide, however it works out for the front weight. I want more front weight, so when I go uphill, it doesn't want to flip over, because that hard body makes it really top heavy. But yeah, anyways, there's that. More crap I want on eBay. Little USB, they're lights. You plug them in, and they're a certain color. This one's purple, blue, yellow. There's another one floating around here somewhere, green, I believe. And yeah, that's all that is. And of course, battery breakout board for power supply for whatever project, but it was supposed to go up in my storage drawers, and yeah, it didn't make it. But okay, anyways, that's it. I just wanted to pop in, give a quick video, let you know that some stuff is coming back, and hopefully here in the near future I'll start making some more videos. Like I said, the truck, I've ordered some parts for. I'm waiting on parts. That's going to be a really long series. We're going to do some reviews. I got a few things I want to review. This is one of them, by the way. It's a multifunction tester for, anything, transistors or resistors, capacitors, whatever. But you put them in, you hit the button, and it tests them and tells you exactly what they are and all the information about them. So we're going to do that and get a review. There's a modification that a guy I watch named Unibyte, UNI-BYTE, I believe. He modified his, and I kind of liked what he did, so I may do that as well. It's a good little... It's an interesting mod for using banana plugs in the top and being able to just use probes from any multimeter, which works really good the way he did it. Battery charger for these. So yeah, I might be building some batteries. I have this welder that I finally put together a couple months ago, and when I tested it, it said that you needed 4,000 milliamps to get it to work. Now it does work. Sorry, I had to reach the battery. I had this 5,500 milliamp hour battery hooked to it, and when I did a test on 2 pieces of nickel, it did like spark and dent them, but they didn't stick together. Even at full power, this thing, it just didn't do it. So what I'm going to do is build a splitter so I can use 2 of these. Then I'll have 5,500, yeah, 11,000. I'll double milliamp hours, so double the power, still 11 volts, so it doesn't screw it up, and still 2S. And these things are 65C, as you can see right there, and it's like didn't do anything. So in order to build battery packs, I need the welder to work. So we're gonna see about doing something with that as well. And I think I've dragged this out long enough. We'll get back here within a week or so with another video, and you guys have a great one. All right, bye.